of that damage, really. So I don't know. I think this is a bit foolhardy. I would have taken the Janna if you wanted to last pick that Victor. Just really scared right now about how this bottom lane is going, and they're coming around.
Tank pops that E early on. Oh, he gets knocked out of it though. First blood goes to Ambition.
Victor's a champion that if you want to maximize his damage.
Here we go. Watch is going to come in with the burrow. There's a grab onto Space, gets brought in with the Death Sentence. There's a play. Space gets out though with the Valkyrie. Watch is going to come in and try to pick up the kill, but he can't quite do it. There's one for Ambition who got there just in time. Meanwhile, Teleport coming in for Shy. OQ trying to put on as much as he can. Duke is there as well too. Can NaJin maybe turn this one and get a kill out of it? I don't think so. Duke pops that ultimate. Looks like he's in trouble. OQ needs to keep moving, man. They could dive that so easy. Duke barely lives through it. It looks like the Storm's still chasing him. Duke, the Storm's still on you, man. He's just going to power through it with his ult, I guess.
Finished. Spirit Visage.
Yep. Shy with the Righteous Glory for his first item. Duke, uh-oh, pops that ultimate. Will they get there in time? He doesn't have a flash right now. Shy coming around to the other side. Duke is in a lot of trouble here. He's got a lot of health, but I don't know if he's going to be able to last through this one. In fact, I definitely doubt it. There goes the Ignite. Duke getting kicked back towards the turret. Don't know if Ambition really and CJ, will they contest this one? Dragon getting very low. I don't think they can. Can Ambition steal it? Comes in, gives it a try. Can't quite do it, though. They're going to get the knockup, but he gets out. Oh, a huge kill on the Mad Life right off the bat. And Shy comes back in, taking a lot of damage with OQ immediately. Duke, there we go. Ultimate going through for Mundo now, and NaJin pushing back CJ. They don't need to chase this that far, but it looks like they're going to anyway. Watch over the wall. Nice double knockup. They're going to grab Shy with the Death Sentence, but that may have been a mistake. Space coming in. CJ getting 2 kills, a double coming in for OQ, and this is the OQ show now. Coco forced out of the fight. OQ wants to come in, but the Death Ray is going to force him away. That ended up being a lot more bloody than I think it needed to be, but not true. The Silent Snake is the deadliest. Kane gets caught a little bit here. A lot of damage onto him. They're going to go in deep. There is the Twisted Advance. Shy way out of position now in the team fight. Meanwhile, NaJin gets into the back lines. Duke all over Space. Coco right now. They're out of the fight. Can Tank do anything in the back lines? Mad Life goes down. A kill for Tank. Can Shy equalize though? Meanwhile, Space manages to pick off Watch. There's the Zonias for Tank. Will he live much longer? No. Kill for Ambition. And it looks like CJ may have this fight. Tank's still up somehow. And OQ, how in the world did he get that far back? It's going to be another kill. Double for Ambition. Duke, the only one left on NaJin, and he is going to have to get out of there. In the brush. Like usual, Mad Life with the stun loaded up. He's got the flash. He's got the Tibbers. Dragon already started for CJ. They're going to go for it here. And NaJin trying to poke as much as they can.
Yeah, look at this. Coco has to walk all the way around, though. He really can't flank. He's too immobile. Coco gets grabbed.
That's right. Kane going in. There's the box. Kane tries to get out. Oh, huge ultimate coming in from Lysandra as well, but CJ not losing a ton of health just yet. Lucian manages to pick up a kill, but there's one for Coco now. Tank does go down. Watch doing the best he can, but OQ just not finding a good position on this fight. He's going to get caught. It's a 5v1. Duke still trying to do something again. He's going to have to flash away, and more of the same as far as the team fights go.
Not have followed up over the wall onto the hook onto Coco.
I think, they're going to go in onto Coco. There's an easy pick, but can CJ turn it around? Mad Life in a lot of trouble. They're going to get ults onto him. Another kill comes in for Watch. Shy trying to back off. Ambition may be able to escape here. They're just going to dive it after they kill the turret. Ambition gets grabbed with that Death Sentence, and NaJin with a very much needed team fight win there on this tier 2, and NaJin really trying to put that Baron to work. Tank though, whoa, what are you doing there? Flash Timbers from Mad Life comes in, and that's an easy kill on Lysandra. Watch comes over the wall. Kane as well. They're going to try to make something out of this. A double kill though for Coco. Uh-oh, that was a bad idea. Nobody's hiding in that brush. Yep, I think Mundo needs a new briefcase. Oh, is Tank going to come in? It looks like he is. There's the ult on to Watch, actually. All right, Mad Life gets blown up immediately. Kane throws the box on, doesn't really catch anybody with it. A lot of damage onto Space, so via OQ. Duke really low. It looks like he may go down right here. Kane comes in with the Death Sentence. Duke flashes away. He's going to regen some health. OQ doing a lot of damage now. Double kill, though, for Kuro, and CJ is bringing this fight back around. NaJin, have they been forced away enough? They've lost 2 people. Duke just so tanky, though, so threatening, and the damage from OQ is terrifying. But Coco, first for Ambition, not quite. He's
wow.
a bit tanky himself.
You have to commend CJ, though, because that fight... Oh!
Whoops. Shy comes in the back line, so CJ going to try for another flank, but right after losing space, I don't know how this is going to work. Coco throwing some damage in, but Shy just still so crazy right now into the back lines of NaJin and Duke. Still trying to protect OQ. OQ needs to get out of there, man. Look at all those auto attacks coming in. I think it's time to say goodbye for NaJin. Ambition just recalling. He's like, I don't want to be in any part of this.
Wow, third ultimate right now for Duke. He's got such a low.
Went and grabbed the blue buff from CJ. So right now, NaJin just taking complete control of the map for the moment. But here we go. They pop the active on the item. Kane goes really deep, gets a little bit of damage onto him. Watch getting blown up as well. Good positioning so far for CJ. Can OQ do enough here? Tank ults himself. He's going to get taken down right after the Zhonya's ends. OQ already very low on health. There's a kill for Tank, though. He managed to get Mad Life right at the end. Comes back. Can he do anything with it, though? Not quite, as Kuro picks up another one.
CJ looking for a flank right here. They're
going to kick Kane right into the turret here, right? Do a tipper stun, actually. But OQ actually gets out here. Can they take down Shy now? He's so tanky. Ambition coming in the back. Duke pops that ultimate. OQ throws the culling in. Shy getting a bit low, but it just kind of plays it down. That was huge. Wow, a nice W from Coco and CJ all over this team fight now. There's a kill for Space. And
Coco.
I think
Tank.
I think he can end it right here.
I think you safely back off here if you can.
I don't know if CJ wants to do that. Duke trying his best to stop it. CJ's going for it. There goes one Nexus turret. Oh boy, this is dangerous. Duke coming in again. GA popped. And CJ just opportunities to do more damage to those Nexus turrets. Oh, I don't know, man. Space gets that kill. They're going to have to back off now, but does this maybe open up a counter fifth rank if you're going to final atomic buster somebody? And, Q lands onto Ambition. He's going to go in and kick Tank over the wall. Tank in a little bit of trouble here. GA popped. Meanwhile, Space getting a lot of damage from the outside. Coco throwing the Death Laders to Tank and ult himself, not really catching anybody with that. He manages to get back into the base, and Zhonya's is actually the turret already down, though. Shy does die. Meanwhile, Duke, excuse me, onto Space in the back lines. This fight may kill me, too. And Space getting zoned out. Is there anything that NaJin can do? Not quite. It looks like finally CJ turning this one around. They're going to push it back, and Kane will go down for the ace. Double kill for Coco at the end of it all. CJ's fans, they're in love with the Coco, and it looks like CJ is too. There goes the final Nexus turret, and that is going to be it. So at the end of the day, all it took was 104,000 gold for CJ Entus, and they take game one. GG.
Really just a great display of team fighting from CJ in that game. NaJin